It's like those things you pray for and you don't get them until you're ready. And I think, whatever growing I had to do.
As well, and I am very happy. Are you happy in your relationship?
Yes, this relationship is a happy place for me. It's like...
I love that you use the word happy place.
No, but seriously, it's like, for me, it's one of them things where I found where I can... Seeing her happy actually makes me really happy.
On January 22nd, 2024, live on The Jennifer Hudson Show, something unexpected happened. Common looked into Jennifer's eyes and made a quiet confession. The crowd smiled. The moment felt sweet, but within minutes, the internet exploded. Jennifer Hudson and Common are a couple, the headline screamed. Fans cheered. The story felt like a dream, but not for long. Soon, whispers started about a different woman, someone new, someone close to Common. And just like that, the fairy tale cracked. Because for Jennifer Hudson, a woman with an EGOT and a heart that's been bruised before, this wasn't just news, it was personal. And when love becomes public, pain becomes a headline. Did she snap? Did he cheat? Or is this just another Hollywood illusion? Picture it, Jennifer glowing on stage, Common beside her, camera lights flashing. But behind that smile, was there a secret? In the next few minutes, we'll follow the trail. Rumors, receipts, and a twist no one saw coming. By the end, you'll know the truth about Jennifer, Common, and the new boo that set the internet on fire. In 2022, something began behind the cameras. Jennifer Hudson and Common were cast in the sci-fi thriller Breathe. It was just a movie, on paper. But the set buzzed with more than just lights and scripts. They were both born in Chicago, both known for powerful voices, sharp minds, and quiet confidence. And now, both standing side by side on the same set. The chemistry was hard to miss. The looks, the timing, the comfort. Soon, the whispers started. Are they more than just co-stars? Paparazzi circled. Fans tweeted. But every time someone asked, both had the same answer. We're just friends. No winks, no blushes, just calm, controlled replies. But behind the scenes, something felt different. Two Chicago icons working together on one project. How could sparks not fly? Still, the public played it cool, until everything changed. Because if it was just friendship, when did it turn into something real? By 2023, the story was no longer just talk on a movie set. It was now playing out in real life, city after city. Philadelphia, Malibu, Chicago. No red carpets, no movie cameras, just paparazzi photos of Jennifer and Common. Laughing, walking, eating, close. And suddenly, the whispers weren't whispers anymore. TMZ dropped a headline. Just friends. The internet lit up. Fans noticed the matching smiles, the body language, the way they stayed close without trying to. Still, Jennifer and Common said nothing. No confirmation, no denial. But every photo made it harder to believe the just friends line. Every angle told a different story. And every time they appeared together, the tension grew. Because now the public wasn't asking if something was going on. They were asking why it was still a secret. The fans saw it. The media saw it. So when would Jennifer and Common finally stop hiding? On January 22nd, 2024, the secret finally stepped into the spotlight. Common appeared live on The Jennifer Hudson Show. It wasn't scripted. It wasn't teased. It just happened. He looked at her, really looked, and spoke the words fans had waited months to hear. He called their relationship a happy place. The studio crowd gasped, but he wasn't done. He smiled and said, "Seeing her happy makes me happy." Jennifer blushed. The audience cheered. And just like that, the internet broke. Rumors turned into reality. Headlines around the world exploded. Jennifer Hudson and Common make it official. It was no longer about paparazzi shots or secret sightings. Now it was on camera, on her show, in her world. The two stars had just confirmed what everyone suspected. They were together. It felt real. It felt pure. But with all eyes now watching, was this happy place too perfect to last? Or was something already cracking beneath the surface? By June 2024, their love was no longer a secret. It was a spotlight moment. At the Daytime Emmys, Jennifer stood proud. She praised their bond as something strong, honest, and balanced. She used words like equally yoked, partnership, and alignment. Her smile said it all. She felt safe. She felt seen. Then came Common's turn, and the crowd leaned in. He called her one of the greatest blessings of his life. He spoke about values, growth, and being on a shared journey, but something felt off. To fans listening closely, his words sounded more like a TED Talk than a love letter. The focus shifted from her to him, from romance to reflection, from connection to presentation. The chemistry was still there, but the tone had changed. And suddenly, people wondered, did cracks start forming the moment the love story went public? In February 2025, Jennifer Hudson and Common appeared together at NBA All-Star Weekend. They smiled, they held hands, they posed for photos like a couple fully in love. To the public eye, nothing had changed. They looked strong, they looked united. But while the cameras flashed on the court, a very different story spread online. Behind the perfect image, whispers were growing louder. A blog dropped the first spark. Common was allegedly seen getting cozy with a model at a private party in LA. The name wasn't revealed. The photos were blurry. But the internet didn't need clarity. It needed drama. And drama it got. Meanwhile, Common's camp released a calm line. They remain good friends. No passion, no breakup. Just safe words, crafted carefully. Behind the scenes, Jennifer focused on building her talk show empire. She smiled on screen, but said nothing off it. Common went quiet too. No posts, no comments, just silence on both sides. And now that silence feels like strategy. But what's the one twist that could change everything? Here's the truth. There's no solid proof of a new boo. No real evidence that Jennifer snapped. No confirmed cheating. The entire scandal lives only in gossip, not reality. But in the world of fame, perception becomes power. What looks like betrayal is often just the cost of being watched. Jennifer and Common's story wasn't broken. It was branded, and the internet ran with it. Because in celebrity love, the line between fact and fiction is razor thin. So what's the real bombshell hiding inside this love story? Jennifer Hudson didn't snap. Common didn't betray. The real drama lives in the blogs, not their lives. Because in celebrity culture, even peace gets twisted into scandal. Happy couples become headlines. Silence becomes suspicion. What looked like heartbreak was just Hollywood's hunger for chaos. The gossip world called Jennifer a victim, but the receipts show something else. A couple, working quietly. So are we watching Jennifer and Common? Or are we just staring into our own addiction to drama? Jennifer Hudson and Common's story isn't just about betrayal. It's about how love survives when the whole world is watching. You've now seen the full timeline, the rumors, the reality, and the space between. In a world that loves noise, sometimes silence tells the truth. Subscribe for more deep dives into the stories behind the headlines. And tell us in the comments, are Jennifer and Common really in trouble? Or is this just the internet's latest soap opera?